Alrighty guys, so we are on coronavirus lockdown. We have tide pools behind us. It is a perfect day because there's not that many people here. But we're gonna hit these tide pools right now because look how low tide it is. We're gonna go do some exploring. Look, we have our first creature. Let's see if they'll come out. There's one. There's a little hermit crab. All right, so we have our next discovery. Right here in my hand, you'll see a crab molt. So crab molts are pretty cool because crabs and like lobsters have an exoskeleton. They come out from this little piece, little part right here on their belly side, and then kind of come out. But this guy is super cool. This is, I think, either like a rock crab or a stone crab. And if you take a look closely, you'll see he's still got some fuzzies on him, which is super cool to check out. But yeah, that's our next discovery of the day. We've seen some lobster pieces, some lobster molts, and then we've seen some anemones, but this is pretty cool to see a pretty intact crab molt. Okay, so we found our next discovery, well, kind of closer on the sand, but it's this little like white lump right here. And as you can tell, it has this weird little mouth right here. So this actually belongs to a round ray. We are using a stick to touch it because we're not going to be using our hands, but you can see that it's kind of missing its tail part right here, and the mouth part of the stingray is down here on the bottom side. So we have ourselves a round ray that has been dead for a little bit. It is kind of hard. My niece found our next discovery. We actually found a whole lobster. You can see here's head, tail, but the one thing that's missing, go ahead and flip it over for me. It's missing legs right here. So it's actually missing some legs. One of the cool things about this, you can tell by these flaps right here on the tail, that this is a female lobster. This is where it would be holding its eggs. So if it were breeding, this is where the female lobster will be protecting her eggs. One of the cool things about our lobsters here, our lobsters do not come with claws. We have a California spiny lobster. So you'll see all up here, a bunch of thorns, and then down here on the tail, you'll see a bunch of thorns too. That's what it's going to use for its protection. So pretty cool find. All right guys, so we found our next discovery. Come here, and I'm going to show you guys this guy right here. This is a sea hare. You guys will see these little rhinophores up here in the front. This is why it's a sea hare, H-A-R-E. But this guy's pretty cool. He's been cruising along, eating all this little algae stuff right over here on the sides. So it's pretty cool that we get to see a sea hare in the water. We are gonna put him back, and we're gonna put him back exactly right where we found him, so he can go around and slither and be his cool little sea hare self. So as we were walking out, we saw these cool little snails over here, but we found another little baby sea hare. This guy's really cool. That's what they look like when they're scared. So we found another sea hare. Super cool. So we're gonna go tuck him back under the rock where we found him. We're gonna leave him right here. Alrighty guys, so that was our day tide pooling. We got out and got a little bit of fresh air while being under quarantine and everything like that. But we got a couple crab molts, some lobster molts. We saw a lot of anemones. We saw 2 sea hares, which were really cool. Hermit crabs and everything like that. So I think overall, would you say that was a good day tide pooling?
Yes, the best day tide pooling.
Best day tide pooling. You heard that from me, the cool uncle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we'll see you guys on the next adventure. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.